Hey there, it's Sarah. Today, we're going to identify the clear indicators that a younger woman is not interested in a romantic relationship. By the end of this video, you'll be able to recognize these signs early, helping you avoid wasting time and missing out on other potential opportunities. Don't miss out on our bonus tip at the end of the video. It's advice that's worth noting. Stay tuned for it. Before we move forward, if you're ready to take your dating life to the next level, there's a free strategy call waiting for you. Links in the description or pinned comment. Ready to gain a better understanding of her true feelings? Let's dive in and uncover these signs together. 1. A long time to reply. Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone, waiting for a text back that seems to take forever? One of the first and most telling signs that a girl isn't romantically interested in you is how long she takes to reply to your messages. Let's be real here. If someone genuinely wants to talk to you, they will make the time, no matter how busy they are. We often come up with all sorts of excuses when someone doesn't reply promptly. Maybe she's just really busy, or she's probably working all the time. These rationalizations can give us a false sense of hope, but the truth is, everyone has their phone on them all the time. A quick response only takes a few seconds, and if she's genuinely interested, she'll find those few seconds to text you back. When someone is excited about you, they can't wait to continue the conversation. They'll eagerly check their phone for your messages and respond as soon as they can. On the other hand, if she's taking ages to get back to you, it's a clear indicator that you're not a priority for her. This might be a hard pill to swallow, but it's better to know sooner rather than later. Think about it. We all have busy lives, yet we make time for things and people that matter to us. If she's always responding late, with no valid reason, it shows where you stand in her list of priorities. A delayed response, especially if it becomes a pattern, is her way of indirectly communicating her disinterest. Moreover, when she finally does reply, if her messages are brief, lack enthusiasm, or seem forced, it further confirms that she's not that into you. Engaged and interested people write detailed, thoughtful replies. They ask questions and keep the conversation flowing. Short, one-word answers are a sign that she's just not invested in the interaction. So, if you notice that your messages are met with long silences and uninspired replies, it's time to take a step back. Understand that this is a significant sign of her lack of romantic interest. Recognizing this early on can save you a lot of time and emotional energy. It allows you to move on and find someone who is genuinely excited to talk to you and values your time. 2. Her answers are blunt. When you finally receive a reply, you might notice that her answers are blunt, short, and devoid of any emotion. This is another clear sign that she's not interested in you romantically. Imagine sending her a long, thoughtful message about your day, only to get a one-word reply like cool or nice. It feels like a cold shower, doesn't it? People who are genuinely interested in you will show enthusiasm in their replies. They'll ask questions, share details about their own lives, and keep the conversation flowing. Their messages are often long, engaging, and full of emotion because they want to connect with you on a closer level. When someone likes you, they can't wait to tell you about their day and hear about yours. On the other hand, short, blunt replies are a way for her to signal that she's not interested without directly saying it. These kinds of messages lack the warmth and engagement you would expect from someone who is romantically interested. It's her way of keeping the conversation to a minimum, showing that she doesn't want to invest time or energy in talking to you. It's easy to make excuses for her behavior. You might think, oh, she's just really busy, or she's not much of a texter. While these excuses might be true in some cases, it's important to remember that even busy people find time to send meaningful replies to those they care about. If she sends a blunt reply because she's genuinely busy, she will likely follow up with an apology or an explanation later on, showing that she cares about maintaining the connection. A person who is interested in you will go out of their way to make up for any unintentional bluntness. They'll show regret for not being more communicative, and will try to compensate for it by being more engaging in their next message. If you're not seeing this kind of effort, it's a strong indication that she's not interested. So, pay attention to the tone and length of her messages. Blunt, short, and unemotional replies are a sign that she doesn't see you as a romantic prospect. Recognizing this can save you from unnecessary heartache and help you focus your energy on someone who truly values and reciprocates your interest. 3. She constantly flakes on dates. You've gathered the courage to ask her out, planned a wonderful date, and are looking forward to spending time with her. But just as you're about to meet, she cancels at the last minute. This scenario can be incredibly disappointing and confusing, but it's also a strong indicator that she's not interested in you romantically. When someone is genuinely interested in you, they'll make an effort to spend time with you. They look forward to your dates and will move mountains to make sure they happen. On the other hand, Constantly canceling dates, especially at the last minute, is a clear sign of disinterest. It shows that she doesn't value your time or the effort you put into planning the date. This behavior can leave you feeling hurt and puzzled. You might start questioning what went wrong or if you did something to cause her to cancel. The reality is, if she liked you, she would prioritize your dates and respect your time. Everyone has busy lives and unexpected events, but if she truly wanted to see you, she would reschedule promptly and make it clear that she's looking forward to the next opportunity to meet. Constant flaking also sends a message that she's not reliable or invested in the relationship. When someone repeatedly cancels, it shows a lack of commitment and interest. It's their way of keeping you at arm's length without explicitly saying they're not interested. This can be frustrating, especially if you're genuinely invested in getting to know her better. If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to recognize it as a sign to move on. Don't waste your time and energy on someone who doesn't respect you enough to keep plans. There are plenty of people out there who will be excited to spend time with you and will make you a priority. Taking this step can be tough, especially if you really like her, but it's necessary for your emotional well-being. You deserve someone who values your time and is eager to be with you. Recognizing and responding to this sign early can save you from prolonged disappointment and allow you to find someone who truly appreciates you. 4. She avoids physical contact. Physical contact is a natural part of building a romantic connection. When someone is interested in you, they'll find subtle ways to touch you, whether it's a light brush on the arm, a playful shove, or simply sitting close to you. However, if you notice that she consistently avoids physical contact, it's a strong sign that she's not romantically interested. Imagine this. You're sitting together, and you casually place your hand on her shoulder, only for her to shift away uncomfortably. Or perhaps she always chooses a seat that's just a bit too far for any accidental brushes. These actions might seem small, but they speak volumes about her level of interest. When someone likes you, they often seek to break the touch barrier because it helps create a closer connection and signals affection. People who are romantically interested in each other often use touch as a way to communicate feelings that words might not fully capture. It's a way to express comfort, attraction, and closeness. If she's making a conscious effort to avoid touching you or being touched by you, it's a clear indication that she's not feeling the same way about you. Of course, it's important to be mindful of individual differences. Some people might be naturally more reserved or shy, especially in the early stages of getting to know someone. But if avoiding physical contact becomes a consistent pattern, it's worth considering that she might not be interested in you romantically. You might find yourself rationalizing her behavior, thinking she's just nervous or not used to being touchy. While that could be the case, it's crucial to observe her overall behavior. Does she seem relaxed and comfortable when you're together? Or is there a noticeable tension whenever physical proximity is involved? If this video is making you rethink how you date, it's time to consider our free strategy call. This 1-hour session is more than just a call. It's a tailored experience where our coaches provide you with specific, actionable advice on meeting women and dating with assurance. Don't miss out on this opportunity. The link to book is in the pinned comment. 5. She talks about other men. One telling sign that a girl isn't interested in you romantically is if she frequently mentions other men. This could be casually talking about guys she finds attractive, or worse, constantly comparing you to her ex. If she's always bringing up other men in your conversations, it's a clear indicator that you're not the one on her mind. When a girl is interested in you, she'll focus her attention on you and the connection you're building. But if she's diverting the conversation towards other guys, it shows where her interest truly lies. It's her way of signaling that she sees you more as a friend than a romantic partner. This behavior can be confusing and frustrating, especially if you're trying to build a closer connection with her. The best approach here is to bring it up in conversation. Ask her directly about how she feels and why she keeps mentioning other men. This can help clear up any misunderstandings and give you a better sense of where you stand. Remember, if she's genuinely interested in you, she won't be talking about other guys all the time. Recognize this sign and don't be afraid to seek clarity on her true feelings. It's better to know the truth and move on than to stay in a situation where her heart isn't fully in it. Bonus tip: she tells you she's not into you. Sometimes the clearest sign is the one that comes straight from the source. She tells you she's not into you. As painful as it might be to hear, it's crucial to listen when someone directly communicates their lack of interest. Ignoring this can lead to wasted time, emotional energy, and unnecessary heartache. When a girl explicitly states that she doesn't see you in a romantic light, it's important to respect her honesty and take her words seriously. Often we tend to block out things we don't want to hear, hoping that persistence might change her mind. However, this approach only prolongs the inevitable and prevents you from moving forward. Accepting the truth when she tells you she's not interested can be tough, but it's also incredibly valuable. It frees you from false hope and allows you to redirect your energy towards someone who genuinely reciprocates your feelings. This acceptance is a crucial step in avoiding the emotional drain of a one-sided relationship. So now you know 5 signs she doesn't like you romantically? What's next for you? Discover 6 phrases younger women use when they're interested in an older man, or learn how to seduce a younger woman. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.